G'day guys, welcome to another episode of the Evolve Weekly. In this week's episode, we're going to be talking about night skates. So riding at night is probably my favourite time to ride, and that's because it's always cooler, there's never any distractions or cars or pedestrians, and you've just got the whole place to yourself. It's so much more fun. So there's definitely been times at night when I'm riding on this big road and I just get to go gutter to gutter, fast. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm just picturing that I'm somewhere else, and it could be on a big wave, doing a big sort of hitting the top or going down a mountain. And that is one of the best things about riding at night, is the fact that you get to lose yourself in the moment. I love to find different car parks, especially at night, because they're always empty. During the day, there's cars and pedestrians, but at night, you just carve, you can go shred, and you've got the whole place to yourself. So riding at night, there's so many more opportunities to finding those rad spots to ride. Group riding at night definitely has a different vibe than when you're doing it during the day. You've just had your stressful day, you get to like carve somewhere, get to have a couple of beers and hang out. One that certainly stands out for me was last year. We were in Paris, there was about 60 riders, and we were going through the center of the city, pretty much bang on midnight. Each board was looking different. The city was alive and everyone was like looking at us, and everyone had such a great time, and being part of that group in that moment was awesome. So that was definitely a highlight of my Evolve experience. So LEDs are another great way to express yourself when you're riding at night. And say you've got a dark footpath or a dark road and you see these LEDs beaming from your board, it draws so much attention, and it's just another great way to express you and your board when riding. So we've got a new LED light that we've been working on for some time, and it's going to be ready soon, but I'll give you a quick rundown of how it works. Basically, it attaches to the front truck or rear truck, and it has color changing options. You turn it on, and it's got different modes. You can change from flashing through the colors. It's got the rainbow colors. It's got also a solid color. So one of the cool things about this light is that it's got a sensor built into the circuit which will detect movement. For instance, if you're riding along and then you go to brake, it will go to red. Great safety feature at night. If someone's behind you and you apply the brakes, they can see that you're changing speeds. So on the front truck, it's always a white light, but when you turn it onto the rear truck, that's when you're in color mode, so you can change colors from here. However, you will need to program it to make sure that the sensor works for the brake function. Now, all the molds and tools are finished, the circuits are produced. All we're doing now at the moment is just fine-tuning the surface finish of the product. So once we've got everything finalized, we will then release an update as to when they're available for purchase.
So riding at night obviously gives a whole new feel and ambience to riding our boards, but this comes with some added safety issues. Obviously it's dark, you're not going to be seen as well, you're moving quickly, people can't focus on you that easily, so it's important to take those measures to keep yourself safe and keep others safe. So as always, we recommend minimum your standard helmet, try and wear elbow and knee guards just for that extra protection, and then on top of that with night, you can add on some more features. So the most obvious precaution you can take is the lights. Lights on your board, lights on yourself. Having a front light is going to help you see a little bit, and it's going to help people see you coming to them. Having a rear light, people are going to be able to see you as they're approaching you. On top of this, you can add your own little flare, mix up with LEDs, RGBs, and you can even add some lights to your person. So in the Evolve accessories, we sell front and rear lights, as well as our backpack, which has a nice reflective strip across the back. If you want to look further, we have our brightly coloured hubs. These are obviously going to reflect light that little bit more at night. It's going to make it easier for you to be seen by others. So reflective strips are a great way to be seen at night. The Evolve backpack has multiple strips across the back. They shine really bright as soon as the light hits them. That's when you want to be seen. Adding additional strips to your helmet, boards, clothing, it's always going to be beneficial and help others see you. Bright clothes are obviously an easy way to make sure you're a bit more seen, a bit easier to be seen. If you want to take it that one step further, glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, if you've got any cool night skating adventures, we'd love to see them, so send them in to us so we can share with the rest of our community. Till next time, catch you later.